The Patriots are getting ready to host the Arizona Cardinals this Sunday. I'm Mariah, Janos, joined by Evan Lazar. Evan, I want to talk about Kliff Kingsbury and Kyler Murray. This is a beautiful partnership that's been going on for a while now. What are your biggest concerns about them, and just how threatening can this duo be?
Well, I think what's really cool about Kliff Kingsbury and Kyler Murray is that, Kingsbury was hired to improve the offense, obviously, and bring sort of the air raid to the NFL. But actually, he has sort of walked back his air raid system from Texas Tech just a little bit. The Cardinals right now are 8th in the league in rush rate. That's not an air raid thing. It's obviously by the name of the offense is an air raid. So it's not really an offense. It's typically a run heavy offense, but the Cardinals know that their personnel and Kyler Murray's ability with his legs certainly opens up a lot in the running game for them in zone read type of action. So you're going to see a lot of different type of zone read looks, similar to what we saw against Baltimore and Lamar Jackson, but they have their own little wrinkles in Arizona and their own little ways of doing things that make it a little bit different than what the Baltimore Ravens do. So it's very zone read heavy. And then really with Kyler, he's the type of quarterback that you look at, and I don't think that he's quite on Deshaun Watson's level as a passer just yet. I don't think the Patriots are going to have quite the same fears of Deshaun Watson just sitting there in the pocket against 3 and 4 man rushes and having all day to sort of scan the field and make decisions with the football. I think they'll be a little bit more willing to let Kyler Murray try to carve them up in that way by throwing from the pocket, because his game hasn't quite developed into that next phase yet. I'm not saying he can't do it, but I would say he's closer to Lamar Jackson as a passer than he is a Deshaun Watson at this stage. As great of an arm as he has and some of the wow plays that he makes, a lot of it is out of structure once the play breaks down, once he's scrambling and sort of on the move. And the Hail Murray, things like that are a lot of those downfield passes. And it's not so much of him just kind of sitting in the pocket and processing things quickly and being able to get the ball out. So as much as it frustrates Patriots fans, I think we're going to see a lot of 3-man, 4-man rushes again this week, a lot of zone coverage again this week, certainly. But I think they have a better chance of making it work against Kyler than they did against Deshaun.
For sure. This segment is powered by Manscaped. Get 20% off and free shipping using the code PressPass20 at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com with promo code PressPass20. Take the leap and join the Manscaped movement today. Now, on the other side of the ball, Cardinals defense, what stands out to you there?
Fast, aggressive, hard-hitting team. Now, some of that can be taken advantage of, right? This is a very aggressive unit. They're a pretty young team that have key players that are in the younger side of things. Guys like Isaiah Simmons, obviously, who's just a freak. Some people call him Captain America because he's literally just a superhero in terms of what he can do at the combine and things like that. But he is, still growing up in the game. He's a rookie and he can be kind of susceptible to false keys and misdirection and things like that. Budda Baker is a player that really worries me. He's their nickel corner kind of slash safety, sort of that Kyle Duggar type of role, but for Arizona. And he loves to come downhill and attack the line of scrimmage, whether it's as a blitzer in the passing game or in run support, just coming down from a safety position and really blowing up running plays. So the Patriots have seen a lot of safety blitzes, a lot of nickel blitzes, a lot of run blitzes from defensive backs in this season in general, just because of their lack of downfield pass catchers. And Budda Baker is basically the prototype for that sort of play. So if there's one player that I'm circling on their defense this week for the Patriots to kind of know where he is all the time, is 32 Budda Baker, because he's a guy that will wreck this game for the Pats if they let him just kind of blitz and do whatever he wants.
For all of our Patriots coverage, head to clnsmedia.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel over at Patriots Press Pass.